Hello, I'm Ines Sahtout, Doctor in Design at the Haya Institute of Fine Arts of Tunis, Tunisia, in the context of the International Conference of Contemporary Affairs in Architecture and Urbanism. I'd like to present the subject of my research entitled Parametric Architectural Design for a New City Identity, Materials, Environments, and New Applications. The outline of the presentation is as follows, and it's structured as we present it through the methodological illustration. Through this methodological phase, you can see that our research is organized around 4 parts and is based on methodology that combines theory and practice. First, we will start an explanatory part dedicated to architectural application environments and their dimensions. Third, we will distinguish between the characteristic of the city as a medium and the city as an object. In the end, a new architectural vision will be discussed in order to include the user as the first actor in the design of his city. Our research objective is to gather elements that could consolidate the new parametric modeling experiences developed by designers and researched in spatial geometries with the new constraints of architectural construction for a homogenized territorial interpretation and a better city identification. The questions of our research are: what are the new investigations environment that parametric design explores to optimize the lived experience in the city? Does the architectural viability of the city rely on the safeguarding parameter of its environment or its constant updating? What are the required modeling parameters for an appropriate city transformation? Generated architectural modeling is a methodical design in which the insertion of sound, image, and architectural models is generated from the implementation of several rules depending on very specific algorithm. Parametric architectural design is an innovative approach in the field of architecture that is intended to create buildings and public spacing using advanced digital tools. It's founded on the use of parameters that control all aspects of an architectural project, from geometry to environmental performance. That's how John Fraser added that computer modeling is a method of virtual representation that provides a form of electronic prototyping. Specific vocabulary that refers to parametric architectural configuration. We can find Woodbury indicated that design is change, parametric modeling represents change. Jabi has identified both electronic prototyping and algorithm thinking. Ajla Aksamija has indicated that it's a quality of a generative design, and Helmut Putman identified a desired design outcome. The description of parametric design basics in this section helped us to understand that technological innovation based on new digital performance software is a process that is introducing change for the optimization of architectural modelization. This illustration is a kind of a summary that puts Woodbury's idea of change into perspective, combining urban planning research with a conceptual design parametric and constructive design parametric. To illustrate how innovation and creative master builders play a crucial role in architectural design, the second section of our research is structured around application examples of parametric architectural models, identifying the construction drawing of urban cities. These examples will refer to the interoperability of two environments and are configured using Rhino 3D parametric design software with Grasshopper. As indicated in this table, we have two classes of parameters and classes of metaparameters. Classes of parameters fixed around parametric architectural conceptual design, and metaparameter classes fixed around parametric architectural constructive design. And we can add to this configuration that form thinking as imagine and draw are combining to form making and imagine and make. Imagine and draw, imagine and make are two classes of parameters that identify sizes, ergonomics, function, in drawing, and usability, shapes, counters, functionality in making. Lighting, dark, fashion, materials, climate, energy, environment in drawing, population, genome, fitness, selection, mutation in constructive. All these parameters are here to give us some prototypes and some results through visualization, simulations, and parametric models. Modeling and configuring the space becomes a tool facilitating the user's experimentation and integrating them at the same time into a reading and interpretation phase. In this sense, each modeling activity requires configured form thinking and creativity based on architectural knowledge. The interaction between thinking and doing will be explained by translating and transforming architectural knowledge into graphic form-making representation. The particularity of the city is recognized through its climate, its environmental insertion, its urban structuring, and its appropriation. By configuring and classifying these parameters, Rhinoceros, 3D, and Grasshopper display the city and connect it with its environment in a way that optimizes its sustainability. We can see here an example of Ladybug, where we can see that it allows to visualize and analyze weather data in Grasshopper. This includes diagrams like the sun's path, wind draws, a psychometric chart, etc. To explore the cities geospatially in 2D and 3D, data is collected from the OSM OpenStreetMap website. As soon as the model is downloaded from the platform, it becomes usable in the Rhinoceros Grasshopper. Here we can see an example with Urbano. By combining Urbano to Galapagos, we can provide a prospecting genome to achieve fitness that can be maximized or minimized. Galapagos is an example of parametric architectural constructive design. And degree illustration, and over the degree illustration, we can see that Galapagos is minimizing mass addition, distances between the searched best points, and all amenities prospected on the map. In describing our result, we refer to two urban design pioneers and theorists. We propose two styles of discourse and two types of graphic representation, revolving respectively the city as an object on the one hand and the city as a medium in the other. We thus propose to link together the two parametric design environments, parametric architectural conceptual design, which identify the city as a medium, and parametric architectural constructive design, which identify imagine and make and the city as an object. The city is a physically and spatially complex entity combining economic, social, cultural, and environmental aspects. For this reason, urban design is a disciplinary field that links architecture and spatial planning. It's also a meeting hub for designers, engineers, artists, architects, and garden planners, all working together to satisfy human needs and expectations. This presentation tends to define the parametric context of the architectural design of the city as a new paradigm of creation and conceptualization. Designers and spatial research conceive, plan, and implement change in the world around us. And this is the key issue for our humanity. Every activity is the result of a conscious, deliberate, and free human endeavor. Finally, every digital design and modeling result is an act of creation. Time is humanized by and through the act of creating, modeling, prototyping, and configuring. The experience of modeling and parametric architectural space suggests to designers and consumers of space to open up to a new culture of the conception of architectural projects, a culture based on a digital design environment, but above all on human methods and ways of thinking. City design strategy should embrace citizens as the main actors in their lifestyle environment. The city is designed, previewed, and then visualized through the perception of its future user, who in turn is sensitive to the need to safeguard its history, enhance its identity, and ensure its sustainability. Thank you for your attention. I look forward to answering any question. Thank you.